Health. Kingdom Health Services, situated at number 91 Eastern Main Road in St. Augustine. For the program, Health and Healing, merging the old with the new with Brent Diet. For more information, call 318-7471 or 484-0141 or 360-4100. It's all about Kingdom Health Services on the Street 919 FM.
Hi, what's up, TNT? This is Wayne Johnson out of Brooklyn, New York. I always wanted to do something back home, and we're going to be doing our gospel segment on Mondays from 10 p.m. to 12 midnight. That's 10 p.m. to 12 midnight on 91.9 FM. Listen what I want you to do. Spread the word. Spread the word, TNT. Salvation, full and free. Salvation is for everybody. Mondays from 10 p.m. to 12 midnight. That's 10 p.m. to 12 midnight on 91.9 FM.
Trinidad and Tobago Mortgage Finance Company Limited wishes to advise customers making mortgage payments over the counter that the tellers at all our offices will be open daily from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. To make payments online, book appointments, request letters, statements, documents, and access other services, please visit our online customer service center at ttmf-mortgages.com. TTMF, from here to home.
Nari, I see you bring the white oak. Nice. Candace, it's 2 bottles of Forest Park you bring? You playing with fire, girl? Amanda, the ham you bring looking so good. Ryan, what you bring?
I bring joy.
What?
Joy. She's my new girlfriend. Bring the joy to the Christmas line with Angostura rum. From classic dishes to the cocktail glasses, White Oak, Forest Park, and Fernanda's Black Label. Add more enjoyment to the season. Plus, buy any bottle and get a chance to win a family Christmas dinner, complete with a personal mixologist. Follow us on social media for details. Bring the joy with Angostura. You are the gift. Wear a mask, keep a safe distance, and enjoy responsibly.
Tune in to the Street 919 FM every Saturday from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. to listen to the live Temple of Restoration, Pastor Curlin and the team. The Temple of Restoration is located at number 12 Endeavor Road, Chaguanas, opposite the Curep taxi stand. For more information, contact 488-4413 or 777-8691. The Temple of Restoration, where Jesus changes lives.
Ikaro, I am Alatumishe Ifaba Mishe Aganki, better known as MCDU, and every Monday between the hours of 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. I host a show called Orisha, The Way of Life, right here on the Sheet 919 FM, where I have guests passing through from the Orisha Ifa Baptist Diaspora to educate, edify, and inform you, the listening public, about Orisha Ifa practices. So remember to tune in every Monday between the hours of 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. for Orisha, The Way of Life.
Pastor Hannah A. Parbu of Holy Spirit Ministries will be live on the Street 919 FM every first and third Wednesday from 11:15 a.m. to 11:45 a.m. In the scripture, Matthew 19 verse 26, the Bible says, "But Jesus looked at them and said to them, with men this is impossible, but with God all things are possible." Pastor Hannah is here to motivate you, challenge you, encourage you to walk in your purpose and destiny God has for you. For prayer and counseling, call Pastor Hannah at 728-5197.
He heals me when I'm broken. Heals me when I'm broken. Strength where I've been weak. Forever he'll reign.
This is Bishop Aaron Williams from the Divine Problem Solving International Ministries, inviting you to be part of our broadcast on any given Thursday night from 12 midnight right on to 5 a.m. on Friday morning. And this broadcast is called Early Morning Gospel Market Program. Then we have on Tuesday from 12 noon to 1 p.m. the Holy Ghost Gospel Pharmacy. If you are sick and ailing, you can get from this particular pharmacy, from the pharmacist, the good things of life. Hallelujah. And any Saturday from 10 a.m. to 12 noon. Break into the host of the Philistines. Hallelujah. If you are sick and tired of being sick and tired, hearing the babel of false doctrines that you encounter daily, it's about time you get close to God. God's word direct from his throne room in the name of Jesus.
God has good plans for his people. Why do you worry so much?
Tune in to the Street 919 FM for Gospel in the Bone Ministry every Sunday from 7:05 a.m. to 8:55 a.m. for the program God's Last Warning Message. Hosea chapter 4 says, "Hear the word of the Lord, ye children of Israel. For the Lord hath a controversy with the inhabitants of the land, because there is no truth, nor mercy, nor knowledge of God in the land. By swearing and lying and killing and stealing and committing adultery, they break out, and blood toucheth blood." Remember, every Sunday from 7:05 a.m. to 8:55 a.m. for the program God's Last Warning Message with Gospel in the Bones Ministry, right here on the Street 919 FM.
The journey's almost
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of the Street 919 FM.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
Yo, this is your boy Ziggy Rankin, and right now you're listening to the Titans of Democracy. You don't know. Real talk.
we are okay now. Right. Let's see what's taking place here now. Right. So I do apologize for that. See what's taking place. Right, so heading over to the Newsday. Yes, good morning. Let me say good morning to Pastor Google. I didn't realize that I just saw it and removed it, so thanks very much. Never a dull day. Right, so Augustine sworn in as THA's 6th Chief Secretary. Young Women's Leadership Program develops app for girls. Right. Where am I? Right. Central Division working to increase murder detection rate. Media complain about exclusion from THA ceremonies. Right. Ex-tutor president dons new hat as attorney. Okay. West Indies women cricketers to head home after COVID-19 delay. 857 new COVID-19 cases, 16 deaths recorded. That would have been yesterday. Young gets update on BHP plan to sell oil gas assets. Monrepo cops hold Mova man with guns. Equal Opportunity Commission marks World Human Rights Day. Murder of Laramie woman stirs bad memories after her father's killing. Parliament committee told RHAs need diagnostic technicians. Right, where am I? Okay. Ex-CJ de la Bastide memoir lauded at launch. COVID-19 forces swimmer Ornella Walker to withdraw from Worlds. Police to respond aggressively after Belmont Station shot at. West Trinidad and Tobago did not support Beckles' reappointment at UE. Police find guns, ammo, ganja in Mova. $304,200 Pfizer doses arrive in Trinidad and Tobago. UNC Tobago result is a rejection of PM Rowley. All this here is old. Yes, all these here is old news. Right. So those are the stories making way in the Newsday. I will read over the Express, in just a bit, guys, because I realized that I didn't know that there was something played in the background. So sorry about that. So over to the Guardian. Headlines in the Guardian. Farley's challenge. Okay. And on the inside, former Guardian MD Alwyn Chow dies. Former managing editor of the Trinidad Publishing Company, now Guardian Media, and the chairman of the Trinidad Broadcasting Company, Alwyn Chow, has died. Say condolence to his family. Farley insists Duke can legally function in both roles. Farley takes the reins with Duke as his deputy. Tracy, others dismiss PNM Tobago chairman's call to also resign. AG, Duke must choose between THA executive and PSA. Autopsy confirms blow to the head killed Shadi. Manning experiences terrifying COVID. Farley predicted he would be Chief Secretary in 2017. Batiste Primus, Duke must resign from PSA. Value Optical opens newest branch in Couva. Former PSC chairman calls on public to support DCP Jacob. Ministry of Health employee charged with fraud. TTPS currently leads in COVID-19 spread. Girl 15 missing. Trade Ministry refutes Farley's claim that PNM left us in a bed of thorns. Energy Minister and EOG execs discuss 2022 work projects in TNT. So those are the stories making way in the Guardian, and as I promised you, I would go back because I didn't realize that what was happening there. So, headlines in the Express this morning. Farley Mania, supporters shower love on new THA Chief Secretary as PDP takes charge of a 15-member assembly. And AG writes Farley on PSA presidency, Duke must choose. Right. So that was the headlines in the Express. Let's see. Right, so getting in on the inside quickly. Farley Mania erupted in Scarborough yesterday as Progressive Democratic Patriots PDP Deputy Leader Farley Chavez Augustine was sworn in as Tobago's House of Assembly Chief Secretary. Duke must choose. Watson Duke must choose. He cannot have both. Attorney General Faris Alwari has written to newly appointed Tobago House of Assembly Chief Chairman Farley Augustine. Tobago PNM Chairman quits. Chairman of the People's National Movement Tobago Council Stanford Callender, who resigned on Wednesday, has expressed the hope that the executive of the council will do the same. Portmore vaccination site closes for 2 days. Members of the public are being advised that the vaccination site at Portmore, Scarborough, Tobago will be temporarily closed for 2 days. Traffic warning, cable barrier to be repaired between Claxton Bay and Gasparillo. The Ministry of Works and Transport has advised that there will be a temporary traffic disruption along the Sir Solomon Hotroy Highway northbound lane. Tobago man charged with molesting child. A Lambu man has appeared in court charged with sexual touching, which occurred between the period February 11th and March 1st of this year. Water shortage, problems at the Salcott again. The Water and Sewerage Authority advises customers in parts of central and southwest Trinidad who are presently experiencing low water pressures or in some cases no water, that this is as a result of repair work being done at the Point Lisas desalination plant. So guys, those are the stories in the Guardian, the Newsday and the Express at this time. So you can go out there, get the papers of your choice. So at this time, what I will do briefly, we will take some calls. We open up the lines a bit. Sharon is right there. She'll be in with us very soon. So we're going to take some calls. You can call me on 342-0081-466-5391. And guys, remember, please be mindful of your contributions. Caller, good morning.
Blessed morning to you, bro.
Morning. How you doing?
Morning to Sharon and Dominic. Morning to the Titans home and abroad. That's all I want to go away. She on a money trail. But he said it before. He loved money bad. So you know what's going on there? You have to break some chain. Hey, doctor, as usual. That's for like what? Money is a weakness. Oh, God.
Yeah, man.
King.
Yeah, man. Bless up. 342-008-146-653-91. Those are the numbers to call. You can get me live in studio. This Friday morning already feels so nice, huh? Caller, good morning.
Hey, Brucey, good morning, brother.
Morning. How you doing?
Boy, long time I connect, brother.
True.
let me say morning to you, Sharon, Mommy Sauce, Mano, Oran Roma, 1285. What's up, girl? So everything all right, Brucey?
Yeah, for the hour, Long time I need intro, man. How things?
Well, everything quiet, brother. Everything quiet. I usually try to get in on this WhatsApp line, but it's so hard to get in, boy. Whoa.
Yeah, the WhatsApp, sometimes it just be a little thing.
Yeah. So I was getting on pressures on them sometimes. So I hear, Jaman, I cooling it. Yeah, nice weather up there. Be cool. So you're preparing for the Christmas, brother?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be locked on listening to you and Sharon and Dominic. I see Dominic was up here hanging out, boy.
Yeah, you had a little vacay.
yeah, that was good. All right, Brucey boy, so you all take care, Sharon. Come on up, Sharon, come on down. So you all have a good one, and when I get in again, maybe before the Christmas.
No problem, man, no problem.
So, Merry Christmas to everybody, and have a good day, my brother.
You too, man. Welcome. Take care.
All right.
Caller, good morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
Yeah, it happening. Morning to all the Titan. He had to choose between one or the two. He can't have the both. He can't have the cake and eat the same thing. He have to make a choice. Yeah.
'Thank you. Three 4200814665391. It's back on Al Friday and all in. Say a pleasant good morning to the lovely Miss Sharon Felix.
Good morning, Bruce.
Good morning, sweetie, and how are you this morning?
Tired.
Oh gosh, I know the feeling, darling.
I'm tired. Let me say good morning to everybody. Good morning to all our viewers, listeners, callers, everybody. Good morning. This is the day that the Lord have made. Today is the 10th of December 2021. Today is Jakey birthday.
Yeah, blessed the strongest Jakey.
Yeah, man. So let me say good morning to him. And of course, wish him all God's blessing and long life. And of course, hoping that today, as he grow older,
yes,
more wiser, more health, better, the best health and everything, and to stay safe. Trinidad and Tobago. That's the key words today, safety, to stay safe. So, Jake's boy, happy birthday, darling. Love you. Hope you see an extremely day today. Extremely wonderful day. Bruce, and to all who are celebrating birthdays today and for the whole of this December month, I say happy birthday to every single one of you. Yesterday, 2 funerals in one, So again, sending condolences to Dion Augustine, his entire family. He was laid to rest yesterday, 10 o'clock at Simpsons. And Hassan Maraj of Mondo at 3 o'clock yesterday. Well, boy, I tried to get there to that funeral. I had to run, yes?
Too much people.
I had to run. Yeah, boy. And I had to run. That didn't make much sense at all to me, boy. That was too much like traffic. And I know that, I know the man, you see. So I know that. But I want to send condolences to his son and his daughter and them. So Trinidad and Tobago, it's Friday, it's Bacchanal Friday. I just really catch my tail to get the link, right, and I don't see it. Googlers had to scroll. They find it, like you put it in Iwer TV before it just pop up, you would see it. I had to scroll, and when I start to get fed up is when it disappears. Oh Lord, to all our viewers on the live stream on Facebook, on YouTube, thank you for choosing us. All right? Boy, today is Friday. I know what to talk about.
Well,
because I don't know what to talk about. I just, sometimes you just be confused. I will confused. So I really don't know what to talk about. So I'm leaving it for the callers this morning to call in and let's talk. I'm telling you, I just don't know what to talk about. I just feel like we could play some music today and have fun. I'm telling you, I just don't know. Me, that is me. Others is okay with others, but I just don't know what to talk about. I just don't know. So I want to be very, very careful. I just ain't know what to talk about.
Yes, I will agree with you.
So I see Mrs. Crosby calling. Let me start to take the calls. Mrs. Crosby, good morning. Good morning, Mrs. Crosby.
She's not hearing you?
I don't know. Miss Crosby, good morning.
Morning, Sharon. Morning, Bruce. Everybody, morning.
Morning.
Well, I mean to say, it's true, I don't know what to talk about, but I hope I was able to talk about this. I have my party, and I don't want to be head of the party. I don't want anything much. The only thing where I don't know many notes in a million. So when I go to write different little things, I might just put more notes or less notes because I have to the accountancy part of it, and I ain't too bright on it. I won't take that head part of the, of the position. Okay, Sharon?
All right, my dear.
You hear me?
Yes, I hear you.
Oh, I wasn't talking too low. I feel so down. I can't take up my own party, my make up, and I can't be in charge of it. You're grieving.
Oh,
Okay,
Lord.
that's fine.
Don't grieve too much. Don't grieve too much. I'm looking to see what made the news this morning. Ola, help me out, please, now.
Well,
Callers, help me out.
The AG, let me see, just before I say that, let me take a call here. Yes, caller, good morning.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh,
I
what
think so.
fun it is to ride on a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride on a one-horse open sleigh. Well, you call, talk a Christmas song, sing a parang or croak like me, do something. It's the season to be jolly. Have a good day.
You too, Angie, take care.
No, I don't want to break the rules, and I don't want to. But it's in the news, and I don't know how I can't talk. But I'm telling you, Farley insists you can legally function in both roles. And then AG, Duke must choose between THA executive and PSA.
That burning up.
Let me see what Farley, it's on all the papers, so. Newly appointed Tobago House of Assembly Chief Secretary Farley Augustine has maintained that Deputy Chief Secretary Watson Duke, he's the Deputy Chief Secretary, will not have to relinquish his post as President of the Public Services Association, PSA. Augustine was asked about Duke's status as both THA executive member and PSA president just moments after being sworn in yesterday. The law says that one cannot be a member of the executive and receive any remuneration, salaries, benefits from any other place. Augustine said, as you would be aware, earlier in the week, I made it clear that Mr. Duke would need to be aligned with the law in order to be considered to be a member of the executive. Now, he has since made himself in line with the law. Augustine has a media conference planned for later today after President Ptolemy Weeks swears in the 7 secretaries and said he will explain the broader vision of what he wants to achieve then. And matters concerning a conflict of interest would not arise, he said. Augustine said when he lays out the executive today, Duke will be assigned a task. Then you would get to understand the full vision, Augustine said. Augustine said there were other challenges, including the state of the economy. We do have a private sector that has all but collapsed, and there is an urgent need for us to realign even further to ensure that we can get tourism back up and running, that we can secure our private sector, that we can secure jobs, and that is a top priority for us, he said. Augustine said he was planning a retreat for the THA executive, as no one on the entire state has any political experience. There are no oldies present in my executives. They are all...
Excuse I, no oldies.
Right. They are all completely new to the executive. Yes, that was proposed because I felt Tobago needed a very fresh breath, a fresh direction, and I did not want folks with old attitudes trying to transfer those old political cultures into the new executive, he said. He said that the challenge was now to get the team ready to hit the ground immediately. Augustine promised to present a budget in January and also hinted that there would be a realignment of portfolios in the THE. He promised an update on the portfolios today after the official swearing-in duties are completed. We have quite a wide range of expertise, and we would be using the expertise along those lines. We are also bringing in some interesting councillors in a short while, Augustine said, adding that some may be a surprise to the public. We have as a councillor someone who has not been in politics at all, but I have brought him on because of the kind of expertise that I think he would bring to the table, he said, adding, there were promising days ahead for Tobago. As Chief Secretary, Augustine is not allowed to drive himself, and yesterday said he asked to forego that portfolio but was refused. He admitted he was still grappling with the changes. I am accustomed to my short pants and slippers and ting, driving myself an hour of the day and night, he said. Augustine said he planned to have regular communications with Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley, which is part of the job description. He said that he hoped the new relationship would put politics in the past and work towards the betterment of Tobago. He said that the Progressive Democratic Patriots would keep its campaign pledge to make funding available to every district, PNM or PDP. Because there has to be equity in the distribution of resources, I am now Chief Secretary for all of Tobago, and that includes Darrell Spring Wim, Augustine said. The PNM candidate, Kelvin Morris, won that lone seat. He would not be starved for resources. I wish to assure him of that, Augustine said, adding that Morris was an old friend and former classmate. I don't see why politics should divide us, he noted. Meanwhile, Morris has also expressed concern about Duke's dual role. In terms of we now have Mr. Watson Duke has been elected Deputy Chief Secretary. And of course, we know that, and we saw a release from the Public Service Association indicating that he would have relinquished his remuneration packages, but not the position, Morris said. I am of the firm view that that does not augur well for good governance. I am seeing conflicts of interest, and my first order of business would be to write to the Chief Secretary indicating that we are very uncomfortable with such a development. If we are about good governance, then we must start off on the right foot. Despite that concern, Morris congratulated the PDP on its victory and also commended the people of Tobago. It speaks to the level of democracy on this island of Tobago, he said. Morris said that the ease of transition from the People's National Movement to the Progressive Democratic Patriots was testimony to the maturity of the electorate. That is, I read for you, Farley insists Duke can legally function in both roles. That is that. So we go to AG. Duke must choose between THA executive and the PSE. Deputy Chief Secretary Watson Duke is being told he has to choose between his new role as Deputy Chief Secretary of the Tobago House of Assembly, THA, and his presidency of the Public Services Association, PSE. Attorney General Faris Alwari maintains that the law does not allow Duke to do both jobs, and he has written to the new THA Secretary, Farley Augustine, on the matter. In the letter dated December 9th, Alwari said, I note that Mr. Watson Duke has now been appointed as a secretary and a member of the Executive Council, to wit, the Deputy Chief Secretary of the THA, and I also congratulate him in this regard. I have noted with deep concerns, however, the public statements issued by the Public Service Association of Trinidad and Tobago, the PSA, to the effect that Mr. Duke, its president, does not propose to relinquish that office following his appointment as secretary, but that he would continue to carry out his constitutional duties in keeping with the PSA constitution, though he would forego benefits and remuneration from the PSA. Alwari added, It is clear from a proper understanding of the Tobago House of Assembly Act, Chapter 2503, in combination with other laws, and indeed from our long-standing constitutional conventions, that the assumption of executive office precludes the continuation of employment or occupation elsewhere. As a consequence, it is clear that Mr. Duke must take an
equivocal.
I can't pronounce that.
Equivocal.
Pronounce that for me, you know.
An unequivocal
election.
Yes.
Election as to in which of these two positions he will commit himself to serve, as he cannot lawfully do both. Iwer requested Augustine to advise him, AG, on the matter. As a matter of utmost urgency and immediate, as a matter of utmost urgency, as to what this choice will be, as to this will have serious constitutional implications for the council, which it may well be I will be obligated to act upon in the proper discharge of my duties as Attorney General of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago. Duke did not return calls yesterday, but Augustine maintained while addressing the media outside of THA chamber in Scarborough yesterday that Duke does not run afoul of the law. He promised to speak more on the matter at a news conference following a sitting of the Assembly today, which will be addressed by President Paul M. Weeks. Both Duke and Augustine were sworn in yesterday by President Weeks in the presence of Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley and Chief Justice Iwer Archie. I'm going to another article.
Same Guardian?
Yep. Baptiste Primus, Duke must resign from PSE. Less than 1 day after the appointment of Deputy Chief Secretary of the Tobago House of Assembly, THA, Public Services Association PSA President Watson Duke's decision to stay on as a head of the association is drawing some concerns. In a bulletin issued by the PSA, the union's General Secretary, Susan Gray, said Duke will continue as president of the union without benefits and remuneration. This move by the PSA president is not to contradict his appointment as Deputy Secretary, Chief Secretary. The Tobago House of Assembly Act Section 16, subsection 8 says, a secretary of the presiding officer or a secretary or the presiding officer shall not engage in any trade, business, occupation, or other undertaking for profit and remuneration other than that of serving as secretary of the presiding officer. Former PSA President Jennifer Baptiste Primus said the PSA Constitution does not provide for what Duke is proposing. Baptiste Primus was president of the union up until 2009. She said, over the last 12 years or so, I have sought not to comment on what is happening at the PNC. Also, over the years, I felt compelled to comment one or two occasions, but I wish to point out to the national community, and I wish to speak directly to our new Chief Secretary of the Tobago House of Assembly, Farley Chavez Augustine, that Watson Duke, as your deputy, cannot hold on to the post of President of PSE. Baptiste Primus added, Watson Duke being sworn in as the Deputy Chief Secretary, he should have taken the decision to resign from the PSA because you see the position of Deputy Chief Secretary is a full-time position with certain terms and conditions and remunerations attached to that position. Similarly, the position of President of the PSA is also a full-time position, and therefore that position also has a particular remuneration package. Now, Watson Duke has taken the decision to represent the people of Tobago, and I wish him well in that regard. As a consequence, therefore, he is no longer eligible to represent public officers because representing public officers is a full-time job that Mr. Duke has used this position to purchase a Mercedes-Benz unlimited cell phone usage and other benefits that he still enjoys. Duke has been serving as PSA president since 2009 and has won 3 elections to stay at the helm. Baptiste Primus was a member of the union since 1970. She said the framers of the PSA Constitution never provided for such a president. She also said, "It has pained me over the years to watch Watson Duke, the framers of the Constitution and the practices and experiences in the PSA has never allowed for open display of political affiliation that Watson Duke has done. You know why? Because the membership of the PSA belongs to various political and religious aspirations. So, therefore, the leadership, and particularly the president of the PSA, must always act above board and must not be seen leaning in any particular direction." And I have watched Watson Duke
bastardized.
Well, yes, the presidency of the PSA, and it must stop. She said, Duke has no legal standing to continue as the PSA president. Baptiste Primus added Watson Duke wants to eat his cake and have it too. It cannot work under these circumstances. Watson Duke is now the Deputy Chief Secretary of the THA. The Assembly is an employer of many public officers in Tobago. And if these workers have a grievance and they are dissatisfied, is Watson Duke going to Chief Secretary Farley Augustine on behalf of these workers? The shared situation does not warrant any more energy on the topic, but Watson Duke must not be allowed. I make a call to all PSA members. Your union is at risk. They have to come out in defense of the union, and I call on Chief Secretary Farley Augustine to stop that runaway horse called Watson Duke. But that is Jennifer Baptiste Primus. Hopefully, I hope that is her words that they would have written on the document. Concerns were also raised by the former PSA General Secretary Oral Saunders. He said the PSA Constitution does not give that authority to the Executive Committee to make a decision like that, because that decision contravenes Section 37A and B of the PSA Constitution, which is specific to national officers, and the Constitution says that there must be 9 executive officers, which includes the president. So, therefore, he must also be paid, and this notion that he will not be paid does not arise, as it is inconsistent with the PSA Constitution. He added, he could think that in light of the recent audit, that audit would have unearthed several serious discrepancies within the organization and the lack of management within the organization. And we believe that is why Mr. Duke does not want to leave the PSA. And it could be that he is fearful as to what will be unearthed in the PSA, especially after what the auditors revealed. Efforts yesterday to reach Duke provided, well, they weren't able to reach him.
We have about a minute just giving for the ads.
Right. I am just giving you it as I see it here. And when we come back from the ads, I'm hoping that somebody can send me a copy of the Constitution so that I can understand exactly what is going on, because Trinidad and Tobago, we very well know Fuad Khan is a doctor, medical doctor. When they won the governance in the general election, there was a big issue with him doing his private practice and being MP, and not so much an MP, but a minister and he had to choose one and let go the other. I am watching and waiting to see how this pans out. When we come back, we're going to have more discussions on this. And it's not just a discussion because it's Watson Duke and because the PDP won the election in Tobago. It is a concern of citizens in Trinidad and Tobago about persons holding 2 jobs in the political world. We have to be careful and mindful. And if the Constitution says one thing and we want to do something else, then something is wrong. And that is why I said, and I will continue to say, we have to uphold the laws of the land. And if we're not prepared to do that, then we are going to be runaway horses. We go to the break, we'll be back. Do not shift it down.
Let me explain it. Well, Christmas morning, I calling my friends. Say bring your instrument and yes, they gather all of them. We making a plan. Who we hitting first and what song we singing and who doing the first. But that is Param, Param, Param. Yeah, where I come from. Param, Param. Well, that is Param, Param, Param. We drinks in we hand. Param, param. Yeah, man. Well, on to the next house. I'm feeling nice. You have to leave the paper glass, but you can take the ice. We singing one more song because we don't stick. And well, we shake the neighbor gate with pure parang music. Well, that is parang, parang, parang. Hey, where I come from. Parang, parang. Palo seco gang. Parang, parang. Instruments in we hand. Param, param. We hitting the 10th house. It's param with pace, but something smelling awfully now set in the people place. When I turn around to the man on the base, I notice he have dog mess on his shoes and his shoelace, but that is param, param, param. Hey, where we come from? Param, param. That is param, param, param. Want you understand? Param, param. Yeah, me. House number 20. Can't remember a verse. I cannot hear the G-sharp cause the quattro string it burst. Everybody real tight. I kick in the ground. When the marak man he fall down in the drain and nearly drown. Well, that is param, param, param. Yeah, where we come from? Param, param. Is man and woman? Param, param. We drinks and we have param, param, yeah.
One-stop stores doing it once again this Christmas season. It's Sharon's. Yes, Sharon's for Christmas. Get the latest design and patterns of exclusive rugs and vinyl. Also, our brand new toys such as Transformers, drones, WWE wrestler stars, remote control cars, all sizes of helicopters at ridiculous prices, LED Christmas lights and amazing Christmas decorations. Also at Sharon's One Stop, lots of gift items. It's Christmas like never before at Sharon's. Everything is going cheap, cheap, cheap. Also, check out the latest women's wear. And while you're there, you can pick up some storybooks for the kids for the season. Remember, Sharon's is cheaper this Christmas. Also available are unique items such as household decor and ornaments for your home. Sharon's will be open on Sundays until Christmas.
So hurry now to Sharon's
this Christmas for all your Christmas items
at Sharon's 3 locations. Eastern Main Road, San Juan. Eastern Main Road, Tunapuna. Ground floor, Trin City Mall, Trin City. Every item you need in one place.
Sharon's is cheaper this Christmas, so shop now.
There's a new drink that's transforming what you expect from a beverage. U-Juice is 100% natural and has the power of red ginseng, turmeric, ginger, and the world's strongest antioxidant, astaxanthin. Your new favorite drink has arrived. U-Juice, en route to the ultimate you.
U-Juice. I'm a metric bigger than natural boost.
If you're experiencing pain, constipation, headaches, poor blood circulation, high or low blood pressure, diabetes, cancer, swollen or darkened feet, come visit us at Health and Wealth Lifestyle, located at 73 Eastern Main Road, Barataria, opposite Eastern Credit Union. We at Health and Wealth Lifestyle offer a wide range of services. Come and experience our new 3D analyzer, which allows you to have a look inside your body. We also provide live blood analysis, iridology, ionic foot detox with foot soak and foot massage, aquatherapy, full body massage, and organic supplements on sale such as Nano Silver, Nano Zinc, Body Light, cold pressed sesame oil, and more. Health and Wealth Lifestyle, located at number 73 Eastern Main Road, Barataria, opposite Eastern Credit Union. For more information, call 275-8359 or 288-1108.
Join Nicole Huggins for Health and Wealth Lifestyle every Monday from 9:05 a.m. to 9:55 a.m. right here on the street 919 FM.
Look, there is the price of goods in the budget. No, but cost cutters have the best price for my bucket. But this is Robbie B, and I shop at Cost Cutters Supermarket. Locations, El Dorado, Sangre Grande, Columbia, and Scarborough, Tobago. We are the most affordable supermarket in Trinidad and Tobago. You can always depend on us.
Turn your lights down low and listen to the Master's Radio.
The Church of the Firstborn Assembly of number 399 Eastern Main Road, Waiko, Sangre Grande, is pleased to present Pastors Morris and Agnes Johnson and guest. Sundays, Tuesdays, and Friday night, Sunday Ministry of Worship, Children Hour, and the Word from 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. Tuesdays, see Jesus in every book of the Bible from Genesis to Revelation from 9 p.m. and Friday night, 9 p.m. to 5 a.m. all night prayer for our nation. Tell your neighbors, tell your friends, tell everyone. For further information, visit with us at www.churchofthefirstbornassembly.org or on Facebook. Email us at church668hope@gmail.com or call us at 753-1113 or 236-7271. Your free gifts and offerings will be greatly appreciated at Church of the Firstborn Assembly, account number 795222 at the First Citizens Bank.
Get in touch with God. Turn your radio on.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
Yo, this is your boy Ziggy Rankin, and right now you're listening to the Titans of Democracy. You don't know. Real talk.
So welcome back on the inside. If you're just joining us, you're locked on to the Street 919 FM. This is the Titans of Democracy, right here. So.
So Trinidad Tobago, we are back, and the world by extension. Listen, let me say good morning to all of our listeners, wherever you are, in whatever part of the world you reside in. Good morning to you. Let me say good morning to Edison Walker. Good morning, Edison. How are you today? That barbecue was, I licked my finger. Oh, yeah? And I calling him back to order some more, and the boy wouldn't answer his phone. So, next year, same time. So, thank you very much, Edison. Good morning to you, my dear. Good morning to Joseph. Good morning to the whole team. Carlton, morning, all of you all. Good morning. Hear this now. We're going back to, I am looking on the, I could never find that damn thing. Could never find that PSA constitution at all. So I read the articles for you this morning. They're all in the papers, and I read every one that I saw. Right? Good. Right, good. I read all the articles that I saw pertaining to the constitutional obligations. But Bruce, it's interesting. You cannot serve two masters at one time.
True.
You cannot do that. Then the Constitution has to be amended in order for things like that to happen.
That's right.
It cannot be one person or two people or three people having to do what the Constitution say, and then you just coming to break the laws. As I said on Wednesday, the campaign, the elections are over. The PDP won the elections. We congratulated. I congratulated and continue to congratulate them and wish them well. The business of the people now have to go on.
That's right.
But you have to align yourself within the ambits of the law and the Constitution. You cannot serve two masters at the time. They are both full-time jobs. You cannot do that. So then if the remuneration, as I read, package that he would not be taking up, then you have to give up the cars and all the house. You have to give up everything. It comes with giving up of every single thing. But how will that work? How will that work? You remember the confusion and bacchanal with Jack Warner being a minister and the FIFA back. You remember that? Let us go back and rethink. This is an interesting situation, and I wait with bated breath to hear what the UNC political leader is going to say, or the UNC will say on this whole matter. I want us to go back. You remember that? I want people to remember that. So I don't know how this is going to work out. And no matter what assignment you give or you come with, the law is the law. The Constitution is the Constitution.
That's correct.
Let's see what happens. Trinidad and Tobago. I will wait with Brett, not holding in for too long, but to see what is going to happen. And Farley cannot come to play any chess game with the citizens of Tobago on this matter. You either the chief secretary, the deputy chief secretary at this time, or you're the PSA president. You have to choose either or.
But I think that
straight and simple.
Was always, I think that was always known. I don't know why they're trying to dance around it. It's
don't know.
Something that they now know. And there's just me saying that maybe you held on to PSA in the event that you weren't successful at the THA polls. Just saying, I mean.
But then you were successful for the THA election as a deputy chief secretary.
Right. So
now mind you, Bruce, that is where the controversy will come in.
Yeah.
Because let me tell you what is going to happen now. It's going to have a lot of court matters. Because that I'm telling you, that is what's going to happen, People are now, there are people in the PSA who are already speaking, members of the PSA, who are already speaking and talking about whatever challenges they prepare to go the distance. And then, if it is that the answer to the questions and the answer to the whole issue is that he leave the PSA and go, now he's deputy chief secretary back and I'll go start there. I'm telling you, I'm foreseeing this thing. I'm just saying. So rectify it early so that it doesn't have any confusion to affect the people. Rectify this issue early so that it does not have an effect on the people of Tobago. Straight and simple. May I take a call? Caller, good morning.
I don't know why you're trying to dance around.
Caller, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Miss Sharon.
Morning.
Morning, Bruce.
Morning.
I'm not hearing you too well, but I will just go ahead. Two things I would like to address, and one concerning as Mr. Farley. He is a Christian. He's a member of the Adventists. Also, Mr. Duke, I don't know if he returned back into the Adventist faith, but I know he's supposed to be an Adventist, and there are other Adventists here. We always preach in church that God is not the author of confusion. And when a person wants to align himself with a position of partly government and then a position of representing the people who work for the government, then it's a way of confusion, right? And if we have these Bible principles as Christian, because I'm an Adventist myself, and if we have these Bible principles as Christian, that God is not the author of confusion, then Mr. Farley will have to understand that and put Bible principle with his job, with his duties, as what he has to carry out. Because it's in this chapter oh boy. Anyhow, there's a part in the Bible with concern of bosses or leaders who have to carry their duties and what they have to do to make sure that their job be counted in the sight of God, in the sight of man. Now, what Mr. Duke is trying to do is playing God, because only God will do that. God will who created man, who condemned man, and still come along to save man. And that is only a God work. So they will have to see, Mr. Farley will have to look at that and sit down and consider his position over that. The other thing is that the point I want to make. Now, Monday morning, I think it was Monday or Wednesday morning, you made a statement. You said you want to be mindful. You don't want to have a discussion about the election concerning the election is over. So you want to congratulate Mr. Duke on whatever thing, and you will keep telling a guy, hey, let's be mindful. Now, we have to be disciplined over the region. If you as the host says, let's be mindful, we have to be mindful, because this is station for many of us who doesn't getting registration clearly and listen after Facebook. Just get information. We don't even get people getting information from the station. And if you say be mindful, I want some of the callers to understand that you say be mindful, not to call in other people's station to complain about this station. This is your program. We are the callers, and if you try to control that, well, then we will have to understand where you're coming from. And that's the problem with many of us today, because when Mr. Rowley come and say, hey, you gotta hold back, you gotta ease buying things, plant your own food, try to pull back the bit, and before the horse run away, we start to complain, we start to cry, running all over the place, oh, you go. This is why you see the people behaving in this way. We have to have some control over ourselves, and then somebody says something, try to understand and read through the line what they're saying. Thank you very much.
Paula, thank you very much, and I am so happy that you understood what I said. Thank you so much, Paula. I am so happy that he understood what I said.
Yeah.
Right? And I follow instructions. So I am very happy that you understood what I said. All right? I have another one here. Caller, good morning. Caller, good morning.
Morning, Sharon. Morning, Bruce.
Morning, my dear.
Sharon, I don't understand what is going on with what's this. Now, if you are my employer and my union representative, and I have a grievance within my workplace, I cannot come to you with any grievance. You would fire me. It comes like those 20 PSA members who had a grievance with the toilet situation and whatever within the PSA, and Watson as the head of the PSA fired them. That is a conflict of interest. You cannot represent me and hire me at the same time. So who would I go to if I have a grievance? And then you have Farley start to flip-flop again. The day after the election, he came out and he said, Watson have to choose between THS secretary and PSA boss. Now you come the day of the swearing in now and saying Watson did not run afoul of the law. He don't have a conflict of interest. What nonsense they're really telling me? What nonsense is this? Is it that I wonder if he was threatened by his political leader? Have a blessed day.
Thank you very much, caller. Now, despite you wanting to get away, the issues are there. The issues are right there. And in any form of fashion, they're there. The issue is not about any personal or any person. It is about the offices. The offices. and it's making news on all the papers.
Yep.
So the issue is there. The discussion is in the public domain.
You can't get away from it.
So I am saying to you, and the lady is right. We had a situation like this here some time ago, you know. You all remember that? With Mr.
Hello, Sharon.
Ansett. Yes,
Morning
yes,
again.
Mrs. Crosby.
Yes, and I hardly hearing, but I'll speak. Bruce, I'm not getting you, ringing the phone, ringing, but no answer. But, well, I'm glad the gentleman knew he had to stick to the point, although he could have the chance to say what everybody wants to say about you. He mentioned the name and Sally. So I don't know if there's a difference the way it's understood. Right, okay.
Ms. Felix?
Yes, Bruce.
I am. Can I give my disclaimer, please?
Yes, Bruce. You know,
take the call.
Sometimes I find
take the call.
I just find. Look, this morning I feel like when I play some music. Caller, good morning.
Good morning. Blessed morning, Michelle Felix.
Morning, Sorghum Trees.
Blessed morning to Mr. Bruce Wayne.
Morning.
All loyal listeners and callers, all who are on the line. You see what we finding ourselves into? They take an oath to uphold the Constitution and the law. And right now, we see they are lawbreakers. They are to put it plain. If Watson Duke is allowed to hold the Deputy Secretary and hold on to the President of the PSA, is a conflict of interest. And if people ain't seeing it that way, I'm sorry for Trinidad and Tobago. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Yes, Sharon. Everybody would remember probably about a month or two ago, I was publicly put in place for keeping someone on hold. Therefore, going forward, whenever Sharon or Dominic are discussing the matters of the day, I will not take the calls and put anybody on hold on my end. I mentioned this before, so yes, you may be calling and you'd realize I would not answer the phone if Sharon is discussing a topic, because I would not know how long she will take in her discussions, right? So to prevent anybody from chewing me out again, and I having to put anybody in the place, know that once Sharon says, okay, Bruce, we open up the lines, the calls will be taken. All right? So I'm just saying that, folks. So a little vexed with me. Sharon, I ain't hearing you.
Village, good morning.
Right, nice.
Village, good morning.
Hey. Village, morning. Sharon, I hearing you.
All right. I don't know what's happening there.
All right.
You have any by you?
No, nothing as yet.
All right.
All right, well, what is this? I think I have one. No, I don't know what's going on there now. Okay. Now, go ahead, Sharon. I don't know what just happened there. Any by you?
Caller, good morning. Yeah, I have one here.
Okay.
Good morning, Miss Sharon.
Morning.
Good morning, Miss Rain. Yeah,
Good
how are
morning.
you? Hello?
Go ahead, caller, go ahead.
Hello?
Go ahead.
Hello?
Caller.
Hello? Hello?
Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
Hello?
Caller, good morning.
Hello, good morning, Bruce.
Morning.
Bruce, good morning. Sharon, good morning.
Morning, go ahead.
Bruce, that is the problem with Trinidad and Tobago. We let things slide, and after it slide, you want to get up again and pick them up and say it's supposed to be so. The law say when you're swearing in, you're supposed to say Trinidad and Tobago. When Mr. Watson Duke said Tobago and Trinidad, the Adeka at the time who is doing the swearing should have immediately and say, no, you cannot swear like that. You got to say Trinidad and Tobago. You see now, the next thing again is Watson Duke. When Watson Duke is going to be sworn in, before he's sworn into the THA, they should have made sure that he resigned from the PSA, and then he could be sworn in. You see now, look at the confusion that is causing. The same thing that is happening with the swearing in when he said Tobago. You see, when he went up to the chamber, they told him he had to say Trinidad and Tobago. They should have stopped him at the Magdalena one time. Stop the ceremony. Say, Mr. Watson Duke, that is not what you're supposed to be reading on the swearing in, and stop him one time. We let things slide, and when things slide, they have to go to court and everything. If they had stopped him at the Magdalena and they had stopped him before he swung, that he's supposed to be either the PSA president or the assistant chief secretary, all of this will not be happening now. Have a good morning, guys. Talk to you all later.
Yeah,
Bye.
man, take care. Thanks. Caller, good morning.
Hello, morning. Morning, Bruce. Morning, Sharon.
Morning, morning.
Morning to the listeners. Bruce, I watched the Newsday, right? The headline on the back page. What's your opinion on that?
I didn't see when we see when we get the electronic news.
Oh, it doesn't.
We doesn't see the
formatting.
Yeah, we don't
All
see
right,
the back page.
Tracy must go. What do you think about that? Just give me a quick opinion. I ain't gonna be too long.
Tracy must go.
Yeah. So says Mr. Calendar. Because he resigned, right?
Yeah.
And what do you think about that?
Well, I don't know, honestly.
I think so. Me, again, in my opinion, brother, let me tell you something. It's time PNM stop pandering and stop titillating with things. If we criticize Mrs. Kamala Prasad Bissessa for losing election after election, right, and we have somebody who in the same situation, not because it's PNM, that we have to hold on to things that will damage us, you understand?
Yeah, understand what you're saying.
The 6-6 was a message. And let me tell you, the person will not lose any face if they resign. But if we criticize another party for and I want to commend Mr. Calendar for being forthright and outright and understanding what this is all about. If you understand what I'm saying. And we had to get real. Yes, we had to point out the wrongs in other parties and stuff like that. But we need to point out the wrongs in our party also, if you understand what I'm trying to say. And
I understand where you're coming
we cannot keep saddling the things that will damage us. And we need to be mature. So I don't care who vexed with me. You see, from the 6-6, I think we'd have done better if the person who was responsible for the 6-6 resigned. And it is not a loss of face. It is not a loss of your reputation. It is not a loss of your status. It will improve your status, if you understand that. So I want to agree with Mr. Calendar. It's PNM talking here. They mobilize from my head to my foot are talking here right now. If you understand what I'm saying. And I really honestly believe they must go because let me tell you something in closing.
Hold on, Sharon.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something in closing. The bat for 6 we get was them people, I know it was a slim margin or whatever, but it was enough anger for that situation is Mr. Charles for that situation, it was enough to generate enough people to come out to take revenge on that. And who want to butter it up and powder it up, like them. But we have to stop doing it. It happened with Gypsy. I think it happened in the local government elections. We always make bad decisions. BPNM always make these bad decisions that has caused them to get damage. And I think it's time, if we had to discuss things moving forward, while we criticize our opponents and stuff like that, we need to criticize what damages us also.
Hold on,
And I
listen to Sharon here, caller. Listen to Sharon here. Go ahead,
caller.
Sharon, go ahead.
I just want to... the caller, he hearing me?
Yes, he's hearing you.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I didn't hear the whole of his contribution because I was on a call.
Mm-hmm.
I am asking you this morning because I'm reading here. I'm not afraid to discuss anything, eh? You listening off, eh?
Yeah, you listening off.
I'm not afraid to discuss any matter that I see as current affairs. I'm not afraid to discuss it. All right? I am seeing how everything go on. Well, yes, this is a day.
I will make a day for you on that computer.
Oh, God. Bruce, listen, it's not just the computer, it's just everything that's just kind of...
Do it want?
You know, sometimes you just get fed up and you just feel to just leave everything and just clear your mind. Yep. Right. Sometimes I feel like that.
He started the discussion with, he was talking about how Mr. Calendar resigned and was saying for everybody to do the same now. So he was going on that. He was saying he agreed with Mr. Calendar with that notion.
Well, that's what I did, right? So I'm glad I heard him because I was now going to ask him what are his thoughts on that. That way forward. Yeah, I wanted to find out. So I didn't know that he discussed it.
Yeah.
And so I wanted to find out what are his thoughts on that whole article and Mr. Calendar's resignation and saying that the whole council should resign.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to know what his thoughts was on it. So I didn't know that he touched on it because I had to take the call.
Yeah, there's no problem, man. There's no problem.
Right, so we can, let me see, I think I have a call here.
Mm-hmm.
I did. Right, Mount St. George, sorry about that.
It's okay, Miss Sharon. It's okay. Anything for you.
Thank you so much.
Yes, I totally agree with that caller a little while. And what he said about Mr. Calendar, I totally agree with Mr. Calendar. I know Mr. Calendar personally for many years because he is a close friend to one of my cousins, who Mr. Lionel Bonnet, who was a prominent PNN man here in Tobago. So that is way back, and my mom. So I know what he stands for to a point, you know. And I agree as a PNM in Tobago that the whole council should resign because that 6-6 are now to come and get 14 seats out of the 15. If the 3 wasn't added, it would have been a clean 12 sweep. Mr. Morris, congratulations to you, sir, for winning your seat. Although it was only won by 3 votes, but congratulations, you are still one of the PNM people that won. You know, but I agree, they have failed miserably. I am not condemning them like, you know, by my words like how it is. They have failed where election is concerned. 6-6, then 14-1. The EBC is no longer a part of the PNM and all these sorts of things. Everybody is happy now. Nothing said bad about the EBC and his Rowley friend and Rowley this and blah, 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 as they say. And I say the Rowley because, you know, yesterday evening a guy called in on another frequency, let me not call it frequency, and I had to respond to him immediately too. Is the Honorable Chief Secretary Farley Chavez Augustine. But Dr. Keith Rowley, who is the Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago, is Rowley. Mr. London, who was the Chief Secretary, he leave it down. London leave it down with the Queen in England. And all these sorts of foolishness. And Sir Dennis is not honorable. And this is the whole problem. So then I agree again, Ms. Sharon, let the executive resign, recoup themselves. Mr. Morris is now in saying they have a lot of young candidates that work their life and heart out for this election. They are young, they are there, let them form and regroup themselves and come again. Mr. Farley said on Tuesday morning, Mr. Duke have to let go of something, whether it's the PSA or whatever. It was on the news, on the Facebook, and now yesterday he said a different story where what the Duke is concerned. Bacchanal and confusion. I am not predicting gloom and doom for Tobago. I am living there. It's my birthplace. I didn't live there for many years, as I always say. I have one daughter that lives there now. She's gainfully employed in the private sector. And I have many other relatives there and friends. It's not doom and gloom, but let us get Tobago going and go in the right way and not bacchanal and confusion. That's my contribution for now, Ms. Sharon. Somebody else, come in. You all have a blessed day, Trinidad and Tobago. Have a happy weekend. And we're not opening no beaches in Tobago unless we're sure that COVID is not going to damage us.
Thank you very much, Mount St. George. Let me take the time out that I forgot. I don't know how I forget this. To Robin Sampson out there in Maryland. Happy birthday to you, my darling. That is Jakey brother-in-law. Okay. Oh God, both of them born on the same day. Both of them from Tobago. Robin, darling, happy birthday to you, my dear, and I hope you live to see many, 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 many more. I hope you live to see many more. Oh, how I could do that? How can I do that? Robin, I apologize. Do you have any there, Bruce?
Yes, I have one here.
Take it.
Caller, good morning.
Robin, good morning to you.
Morning, caller. I have you here.
Pleasant good morning to you.
Nice.
Morning. Master of music. Pleasant good morning to you. My breath of fresh air. I want to say happy birthday to everybody who is celebrating birthdays today. So when you go home, kiss your husband for me, please. All right. The thing about it is that I am master of all I survey. Boss Rain, how you could be head of PSA and deputy head of THA. The PSA representing the THA members. So you is master of all you survey. You representing yourself. So I can't come. You representing me and representing yourself. So you have to pay union dues to yourself. How you can represent me and represent yourself too? That's unfair. That cannot be. Right? You is not master of all your survey. It's either you is head of the PSA or you is deputy head of the THA. The Constitution states that clearly. Right? You cannot wear the same two hats. Because you can't represent yourself and you're not paying no union dues to represent yourself. Thyself unto thyself, what happened? This is 2015 all over again. Remember 2010 to 2015 had the biggest budget with the biggest oil prices. Well, 2021 to 2025 had the biggest budget for Tobago. And they want more. They're saying they want more. Well, let me see what's going on now. Because that budget is not going to be improved. It's already approved since October. Right? So we have nothing more to tell them. Only everybody have a blessed one and a beautiful weekend. Happy Merry Christmas to everybody.
Merry Christmas to you. Take care.
Thank you very much. I have one here. Caller, good morning.
Hello?
Caller, good morning.
Morning, Philip.
Go ahead, Village.
Morning, I get a call just now. I don't know what went wrong just now, but what I was trying to say this morning is that
Duke is telling us that he working for free. But you don't collect $500,000 the way you tell us now. I don't understand. He just playing smart with foolishness and he feel that the whole of Trinidad and Tobago stupid. Let's have a blessed day. Go on.
Thank you very much, Village. 7:41 a.m. Today is the 10th of December 2021. I tell you, what a thing. Well, Bruce, everything break down here. Oh gosh, boy. You see, when you all call in WhatsApp and the other calls come in, it will continue bouncing off. So I'm trying to tell some people, oh, let's put a little $2 on the phone so you could call normal because you'll continue getting bounced off. Caller, good morning.
Hi, good morning, Ms. Sharon.
Morning.
I listened to all the comments made by your callers there. I totally agree with some of them that, yeah, I think Mrs. Tracy Sessions should step down. I mean, that thing from first it was 12, then 10, 6, and then just one seat. I think maybe it is time for the give pass on the leadership to Kevin Morris and the PM probably start to fresh on the brand itself in Tobago. Another thing too, you see that thing with Mr. Watson Duke? I totally agree with you. That shouldn't have taken place yesterday. When I heard that thing saying Tobago and Trinidad, I was taken aback. Right? And somebody should have corrected him. And this thing, holding position in PSA and also an assemblyman, a deputy leader in TJ, it reminds me of Austin Japona when he was the Minister of Works and Transport, and also when he held on to the FIFA presidency. Did you remember that, Ms. Sharon Felix?
We spoke about that this morning. I reminded
Well, yeah, I know that. And then what happened 3 years later, the bacchanal that took place, and he broke away from the UNC and he formed the ILP. So basically, what we're seeing is a rehash of our old UNC politics. That is within the PDP. That is all UNC politics. That is okay for you to have a minister position, but you have your old position before you become before your whole government office. That's all UNC politics. And as I say it again, PDP is green outside but yellow inside. Whether we like it or not, it is an arm. People could say flex with one. PDP is an arm of the UNC. And that's how I see it. And if Tobagonians don't see it, well, that is very sad. And like I said again, do not open the beaches because I have heard reports that Omicron have reached Bermuda.
Yep.
It has reached Bermuda, no, Mr. Sharon. That is too close for comfort.
Yes.
So it's only a matter of time before it reach. Right, and you have a man who say when this party comes into power, he will open up the beaches under whose authority? So he will circumvent the orders from the health ministry, from central government and the health ministry. Will he force the secretary in the ministry in Tobago Health to open up the beaches?
All right.
That make any sense to you?
Thank you
You
so
have a good
kindly.
day.
Thank you so kindly. Bruce, you have any there?
I find out hardly hearing you. Yeah, I have one here. Caller, good morning.
Well, boy, Bruce, I saw one thing I call them. You see the next line, I intentionally want to talk to him running.
The next line? I'll check it out.
Yeah,
I'll check it out.
Anyhow, morning time. Bruce, here, listen. About a month ago, you know, in life here, yes, I am on the street and listen to what's wrong with both parties. I one that they call it on the side. Now, let me tell you something. About a month ago, I mentioned a Pastor Google. Say, Pastor Google, I'm going to highlight something to you. It is the favorite of our party, any one of the two parties. It has certain, let me say, like it's even somewhere in your house. A stranger come in, you did. It has something where the stranger will identify what you did because you are accustomed. It come like you're seeing that and then come identify something to you. You understand? I tell Pastor Google, this Tobago seeing this. That is short to make I give me the reason why. It have a revenge going on there. And I'm talking about what you call me, talking about what you. It within the party they try to have a revenge going on there. Somebody hurting, and that is short of country. say so. Look at it happen worse now. You see that thing with the past secretary? That's same. The opposition party, and even when they campaign, they talk about that and all too. So really and should let this man resign and formulate something from a fresh. So instead of going down to one day and start afresh.
Okay.
Because this man, the past teacher, is still hurting. He is hurting. And it have an underlow scene going on there. Yes, that okay?
Understand. All right.
Right.
Thanks.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, man. Take care. Yes, my dear.
Yes, my dear.
Hmm?
I was now looking for something that you saw it. Piper put into our chat.
Hmm?
You saw the information Piper put into the chat.
I noticed something, no, but I didn't.
Yeah, this. Read it. The COVID Omicron variant is different, deadly, and not easy to detect correctly. The symptoms of the new COVID Omicron virus as follows. No cough, no fever. There'll be only joint pain, headache, pain in the neck, upper body, back pain, pneumonia. Under normal circumstances, no appetite. Read that and you would see.
I'm not watching it here.
So I continue to tell people, and I'm open beaches and open this. Right now we should be going back in a lockdown mode. Yesterday what was the numbers yesterday? 8 something?
Yep. With 16 deaths.
We're not going nowhere. We're not going nowhere because people are not listening. They're not listening. So you figure when you're going out and you be being selfish, in other words. You want to have a good time, and then when you have your good time and you enjoy yourself, you come home, mommy get it, daddy get it, grandpa get it, this one get it, the children. We're not paying attention. We're being real selfish. I'm continuing to take your calls. I just saw the thing there and I said, let me share it with you. I thought I didn't know you didn't read it. Call me up on 307-0930 4757-426. And the 8 o'clock hour, we're going to shift gears and go into a little music, and we have
I have one here.
Some hampers to deal with.
I have one here.
Take it.
Yeah. Caller, good morning.
Good morning, Mother. Good morning, good morning to the big.
Morning.
Mother, to say that new variant, if you look at South Africa and Australia, they're saying to us that new variant is not as deadly or as bad as the world had made it out to be. So the World Health Organization is telling people, because countries and governments around the world are telling people to get the booster shot. And the World Health Organization is telling the world, don't give people the booster shots. Continue to try to vaccinate your population so that you don't get this present variant. There's one of those companies that make the vaccine. Tell me ever going on. Coming up by the end of the year, I will have a vaccine for that new variant. Right? So we don't panic yet. That ain't so deadly. But if we get our population vaccinated or the jab, then we should be a lot safer, because as you outlined, you hear the symptoms. You understand my logic? But let me move on. All what you all are saying, Monday or Tuesday, I called sometime after the election and said, hey, this lady, everybody had a problem with that lady and the way the former chief secretary was dealt with. And now we are hearing the population singing the same song. But we have a man where he pick up the under Pali, if Pali and he take up Pali's role, and we expect a society of morality. Because hear what they tell me. The Prime Minister did this, and the Prime Minister did rape this, and the Prime Minister did do this, and the Prime Minister did do that. But all of a sudden, I must accept a man who is before the court on the same matter. So our morality as Trinbagonians, we have just shown it out the way, out the door. That is why he could go and say Tobago and Trinidad. Because he's sending me a message. Watson Duke is carrying on the same role that Jack Warner had carried on. But the difference is, Watson Duke doesn't have the money that Jack Warner had to fund the UNC. But Watson Duke had the money to fund that political party in Tobago. With the intention that those here who sitting down waiting, telling themselves that never going on, they go get the next 2 seats, you know. And if they get the next 2 seats, the jail that is inevitable in Trinidad and Tobago might even save he. All you understand what I'm saying? He's not doing that to save him, to protect Tobago. He is doing that like every UNC member in Trinidad and Tobago, Julian John, all of them, especially the African ones, to save themselves from going before the court. Kamala is in a corner. If you observe, you're not hearing Anna Ram Logan again. The other day he was in court, running down everybody in court matter. All of a sudden the UNC will get quiet. Because Kamala has to go. Why think Kingsley singing that song? And if the reason why she ain't going now again, because she tells yeah, when she did, Julian John was able to successfully convince Duke, and they could get where they want to go. So it's up to black people to sit down to understand what it is taking place in Trinidad and Tobago. This is not about Tobago. I give Farley full credit. I would like to see Farley as the leader of the party could come out. See how Watson Duke say one thing and Farley say something else? I would like to see the other 13 members going along with what Watson Duke say, or they're going along with where the thing's supposed to go. Yeah, what a man telling me last night. The president only talk for 1 minute and 30 seconds. And because the president only talk for 1 minute, and she didn't influence or inspire Farley. And that's the kind of garbage you're getting from the UNC, from Douglas politics. The man who couldn't make out himself smoking a joint in a room with 2 Spanish who come today to tell me about morality. And this is where we're going. The people that are immoral coming to point out to us about morality. And morality goes one way, goes on in them direction.
But I want to take our next call. Leave it there.
All right, my brother.
Yeah, man. Take care.
I had Google on the line there.
Okay. I see you have 1 minute and 20 seconds counting down.
Yeah, he wanted...
He's still there?
I'm just trying to get him back.
All right.
I don't know. Let me see. He probably doesn't know the number he was calling.
Uh-huh.
He don't know the number, so he... Oh, Lord. And like you're not answering now. Or we're not connecting. It's ringing?
It's ringing?
Yes.
It might take
Call him WhatsApp. All right, so how much time we have? A minute?
Actually, less than that. We have a few seconds.
All right, well, I'll talk to him off here,
right.
And then we'll get back to that if we can.
Okay.
We have enough time. But guys, just grease your throat and get ready. We'll be back in the 8 o'clock hour.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you feel that?
Shopping in the city, looking for curtains. When I stumble on this letter, on the ground by your dustbin. buttercream. Your sorrel and ginger beer. The smell of the fruit cake in the oven. And your ham I love so dear. He said, Mama, this is Christmas time. I'm missing the lime. I could drink some wine.
Thank you, CTS College, for awarding me a scholarship to pursue a degree.
Thank you, CTS College. The flexible class time ensured I had enough time to spend with my family while earning my degree. Thank you, CTS College, for making my dream become a reality. The excellent student support made my educational journey a successful one.
Thank you, CTS College, for providing me the resources I needed to get the job that I wanted.
Thank you, CTS College. Start your degree today at CTS College. www.ctscollege.com 671-2551.
Looking for a safe and relaxed professional massage therapist and nutritionist? Look no further. Nature's Touch with Empress Judy and Associates offers a natural approach to better health. Treat yourself to a professional massage therapy and nutrition advice in a safe and relaxed atmosphere. Rejuvenate your body, mind, and soul at Nature's Touch Therapy. For an appointment, please call or WhatsApp 1-868-398-8282 or visit our Facebook page. Remember, your health is our responsibility at Nature's Touch.
Welcome the Christmas holidays this year with quality and attractive furniture from Stylist Furniture Limited. 2 locations, 51 Rushwood Street, San Fernando, and 101 Crackness Village in Princestown. Select from a wide range of contemporary furniture to enhance your homes. Now open on Sundays from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Call today, 652-2542. Season's greetings to all our customers and friends from Stylist Furniture Limited. Stylist Furniture Limited. For this time in you.
From the studio to the stage, every Friday between 3 to 4 p.m. Right here on the street, 919 FM. Radio you can see. Log on to our Facebook and YouTube so you can see live interviews and performances from some of our very own local superstars. Right here on the street, 919 FM.
Bring the songs, bring the laughter, bring the gifts, bring a partner, bring the rhymes, bring the coasters, bring the glass and the chasers. Christmas will be brighter when we all get together. Sharing plans and mixing flavors with the ones from Memphis to pour a drink and bring the joy. Raise a glass and bring the joy. Make a toast and bring the joy. Make this a Christmas like no other. Bring the joy with Angostura Rums.
But when you think of mortgage, it's like a daunting feeling. I remember dealing with the rep, and it wasn't a judgmental process. She said you can consolidate this, you can start to clear this off. It was really a comfortable feeling. It was a humane experience. So that gave me the confidence to say, yes, I can do this.
At TTMF, we're not just a mortgage company. We are your mortgage partner. TTMF, from here to home.
After all the talk during the week, don't switch off on the weekend and keep it on the street. It's classic soca and classic kaiso when you're liming with the live wire on Saturdays from 5 to 7 p.m. only on the street 919 FM. Dr. Livette. Join him right here on your radio every Friday afternoon from 5:05 p.m. to 5:35 p.m. for your dose of the health and wellness in a program that is sure to change your life. Popular for promoting Livette rather than diet, Dr. Livette has transformed a number of lives nationwide and is now live on the street 919 FM every Friday from 5:05 p.m. Tune in and also learn about the U-Juice to build your immunities and promote overall great health. Dr. Livette on the Street 919 FM this and every Friday from 5:05 p.m. to 5:35 p.m. It's time that you live.
Turn your lights down low and listen to the Master's Radio.
The Church of the Firstborn Assembly of number 399 Eastern Main Road, Guayco, Sangre Grande, is pleased to present Pastors Morris and Agnes Johnson and guest. Sundays, Tuesdays, and Friday night, Sunday Ministry of Worship, Children Hour and the Word from 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. Tuesdays, see Jesus in every book of the Bible from Genesis to Revelation from 9 p.m. and Friday night, 9 p.m. to 5 a.m. All night prayer for our nation. Tell your neighbors, tell your friends, tell everyone. For further information, visit with us at www.churchofthefirstbornassembly.org or on Facebook. Email us at church668hope@gmail.com or call us at 753-1113 or 236-7271. Your free gifts and offerings will be greatly appreciated at Church of the Firstborn Assembly, account number 795222 at the First Citizens Bank.
Get in touch with God. Turn your radio on.
The Street 91.9 FM brings you today's tips to improve your financial literacy. Improving your financial literacy is a never-ending endeavor that needs to be prioritized. As you work on improving your financial literacy, it's important to continue your momentum. Here are your tips. Automate your contributions. Automating your weekly, bi-weekly, or even monthly contributions is a great way to ensure that you are consistently contributing towards your investments and retirement funds without having to worry about making manual contributions yourself. This can eliminate a lot of time and work that is involved while making sure that you are always working towards your financial goals, not to mention taking advantage of compound interests. That was your financial tip brought to you by the Street 91.9 FM.
This is the Street 919 FM COVID-19 updates. In case you missed it, the latest COVID positive cases in TNT as of December 9th, 2021 stands at new positive cases 857. Total active cases, 13,696. Total recovered patients, 62,307. Total positive cases for COVID-19 as of March 2020 to present, 78,339. Follow the Ministry of Health COVID-19 protocols. Wear your mask, sanitize, social distance, and avoid gatherings. A message from the Street 919 FM.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
Oh. Where you going? Don't come off my... I said to come off my roof. Come off my roof. No. Yeah. Or else they'll lose all the plates, or they'll lose all the good. I said, come off my roof. You think this big stone here is for joke? No, Boy, come off my roof. Come off my... Right. And don't come back again. You hear me? Don't come back down here again.
And there you promise me. And there you promise me. And there you promise me.
Let me go. Hey, it was Christmas morning. Man, I can't bring that talking.
So welcome back on the inside. Just a bit of information for you. Tune into the Street 919 FM every Thursday from 10:05 a.m. to 10:20 a.m. for the program Straight and Narrow, The Way of Life, The Health Store, being brought to you by Mrs. Arlene Collins Mohammed. For more information, check us out on Facebook or Instagram at Straight and Narrow, or visit our website at www.opulence.com/Arlene4Life, and that's Arlene for the number 4 Life. You can also call or WhatsApp us at 309-4697 or 620-9379. The iconic drink Campari continues to make its presence felt. This time it's with its Easy Fiwi brand communication. Across radio, social media, and print, the brand is sharing its signature Campari Grapefruit Easy Mix, which consists of 1 part Campari and 3 parts grapefruit soda, with the help of Jamaican dancehall artist Idonia. Tobagonians, it's the merriest time of the year. Christmas at Lowlands Mall, Tobago's #1 shopping and entertainment destination. This Saturday, December 11th, come and enjoy Panis, Gerard Balfour, vocalist Michella Williams, music by DJ Journey, and Sweet Parang from El Corazon. And remember, this all starts at 3 p.m. Also, big Christmas savings from most stores and sumptuous choices from the food court. Christmas is yours at Lowlands Mall. Deck your home with a 55-inch smart TV. Just purchase your DirecTV prepaid kit and enjoy an instant gift of free installation. Then activate and top up 30 days to be eligible for the grand prize. You'll be dashing through the shows all season long with DirecTV prepaid. Remember, this offer ends December 17th. Welcome to Christmas holidays this year with quality and attractive furniture from Stylus Furniture Limited. Our 2 locations, 51 Rushwood Street, San Fernando, and 101 Craignish Village in Princestown. Select from a wide range of contemporary furniture to enhance your homes. Now open on Sundays from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. You can call us today at 652-2542. Season's greetings to all our customers and friends from Stylus Furniture Limited. Stylus Furniture Limited, for the style in you.
Who living next to me? I say, girl, where you come here for? Where you want? Party for a close up the door. She said, man, like you forget already. Let me refresh your memory.
So we are back. 8:10 a.m. I have to take a deep breath. Now, let me tell you guys, the little competition we're doing is not for, it's amateurs. So if you're a professional singer and so on, oh God, leave the little amateurs alone, let them do the thing now. Right? Let them do the thing now. It's Friday. So
I seen a call here.
Yes, and I have one here too. So which way are you doing?
I'll take it. Let me see. Caller, good morning.
Morning to you, Bruce, Sharon, all the listeners and callers. Miss Sharon, I was calling since before, so I still want to say my little thing, right? I know right now all the emotions running high, all the hurt, everything. But for me, I just wish that everything runs smoothly, because if it doesn't, we all will be affected, because it is Trinidad and Tobago. And one other thing, and this is just me, Mr. Farley, Chavez, and Costas, is wiser than Massa firstborn think he is. That is all I will say. Have a great day.
Bye-bye.
All right. Still have one here. Miss Tunapuna.
Good morning, my sweet pie. Pum pum with more.
Good morning.
Good morning, Bruce.
Morning, morning.
Morning, Angie. Mr. Chance and all these folks up there like this. You know what I'm drinking right now, Sharon? Ginkgo. Let me tell you. So I understand what I really is bad shape. Ginkgo biloba.
You want to remember?
Sharon?
You want to remember everything?
Is that what?
You want to remember everything?
Yeah, I remember. I have a ball of bacon bacchanal today with all you.
Give me the bacchanal, man.
Well, just a bacchanal is a laugh thing. That woman did not express herself as a UNC to go and get sworn in, Sharon. And she was on the front of the whole set of people with a big box cat on. She put a yellow box cat and a yellow hat in she head.
Who is that?
But Sharon didn't want to be sworn in, you know what?
No.
Sharon, I never see a big yam put so in a yellow shoes. A big yellow shoes with no style. You know that yellow shoes are really design on it. The woman still on she just plain as a UNC, Sharon.
I ain't see that.
I laugh at she belly hanging over in just she put on things where she don't belong to her. I laugh at that woman. I can't believe. I can't believe Sharon a yellow shoes and I'm talking about Kamala yellow, you know.
I ain't see
and
that.
And a big old hat on the side of she head. And she looking clumsy.
Yes. Now that you say that, I don't remember. Yes, I saw it.
I don't remember. That can't we forget about when I shout to see you and you see PNM women. That is class. Only take a pattern from how even Sharon who in the executive would I look better than that Sharon. That woman there, but you know what this? Somebody had to expose them. And she did it. A yellow shoe, Sharon. Sharon was the last to see anybody in a yellow shoe beside Kamala.
So true, eh?
And she didn't have that because she had on a dress shoe. You know, she must search all over to get her shoes to buy show herself as a UN man and you know, not happy to the woman. She cute with it. Well, let's connect tomorrow. I like style. I like to see people put away. Sharon, you know, in the day. Eh? I kind of go just at a yellow shoe, mama. And Sharon, let me tell you something. All these Watson Duke, say the man right, Duke. He said, now we Tobago and Trinidad. He changed it there. It's not Tobago, Trinidad and Tobago. Watson Duke said Tobago and Trinidad. Watson Duke, here are the preparing going to go to jail. That's what I would tell you. I don't call it. Let's start dealing with Duke. Like Tobago and people business. All of them get too caught up in that.
Hello?
That is it's in their DNA. You understand? Dr. Rory used that phone. You hear what I'm telling you? And I was Dr. Rory, I would take up everything and move on to be. Trust me. You understand? They're too wicked over there. All of them old people we expect now to come out and support our boys. They come in because they must carry picture. But I waited to see squad of people who work with Duke one thing and tell them you go belong to them. Let me see that. Don't forget that to the Sharon. I saw him make a walk through and it's so show them how they're living like I mean the people in Beacon living better than them. So they wait for Duke to come in to help them out. All of Somali have no goddamn ambition. So they don't have more pride than that Somali. All they wait for their money, all they getting nothing from what's for you. Nothing. I shall go on.
All right, leave it there. Let's go back to our initial how you call it?
Regularly scheduled
You know
program.
what is real? You know what is real irk me? Apparently, some people have a one-side ears. I seen a Julie Borneo and the thing saying, why encourage ill speaking other people, women by talking other women dress. You know, I don't know who is Julie Borneo or whoever. or born or wherever. I haven't seen that person on the live, so I'm seeing them for the first time. I want to welcome them to the live. But I want us to be real. I have no problem saying that. I have no problem understanding that. But you see, sometimes I doesn't hear you all when other people are speaking other people on matters. When persons calling women all kind of name in parties that you all are supporting, and you don't come out to chastise and tell them, hey, this is not the way to go. We mustn't do these things. We mustn't say these things about women, and we mustn't. We real disingenuous, boy, and we fake. So everything is going to be leaned one side. Thank you, Julie, welcome. But first time being on the live, welcome. But I have no problem with your commenting. That is your comment, and I respect your views and comment. But I want you to comment on other things when you hear other persons saying other things about other people in other political parties, especially the PNM. I'm so sorry to say it like that. A lot of things were said about the Prime Minister, about Camille Robinson Regis, about a number of persons. And y'all don't say anything. Everybody is mobbed, they say nothing. To tell these persons, but hear this, we're not supposed to do that, don't go down that road.
But this is a new
But the
profile.
very said minute, huh?
This is a new account with only 4 friends.
Yeah, she said first time, yeah. I said, this is a fake profile. But you're coming to tell us about the discussion and what shouldn't be said and what don't and what is the other. So, there's just me. And all I know, I don't have to say what I have to say. It's okay for people to call and cuss the PNM and the Prime Minister and all kind of thing. And nobody will say, hey, we're not going down that road, don't do this, don't do that, But the very sad time, you start to talk about the UNC, the PDP, the this, the that. How you could do that? I don't want this, I don't want that. This one calling you, that one calling you. On the live, they're telling you all kind of thing. Listen, what good for the goose? I just always say good for the gander. Right? And what we should be coming here to say is that we need to stop overall. We need to stop overall. Overall, we need to stop. Right? And I want to leave that there. So whoever garden it falling this morning, well, you can take it up, wet it, and maybe some fruits will come up and you can go to the market and sell it. But other than that, I can't hold my tongue. And I can't be stifled to say what I had to say, because if that is the case, I can't be me. And I find these days are starting to feel so regular. So we're going back to taking the calls for the hampers. Kingsley, we in a thing now. Go ahead, tell me quickly, because we want to do a little promotion here.
And it's sad to say, good morning. And it's sad to say, but I want people to make clear: Tobago business is Kingsley business. And tell wasn't you separate Tobago from Trinidad? It's Kingsley business because it's Trinidad and Tobago. Do not tell me not speak about Tobago. I'm not. If wasn't you can them come out with a law or say something a counterfeit for other deal, I'm going to deal with it. I'm going to speak out. Nobody in this country will be telling me do not be in Tobago business. Tobago business, my ID card say Trinidad and Tobago. My passport say Trinidad and Tobago. My birth paper say Trinidad and Tobago. Tobago business is my business. It is Kingsley business. And I'm going to live in it. So all who have a problem say, look at no. I am not moving out of Tobago. I'm going to live in Tobago too. I want a house in Trinidad and I want a house in Tobago. Because Tobago belongs to me. So don't come to tell me I'm going to speak about Tobago. I am dealing with current affairs. And if there's issues to deal with, I'm going to deal with it. So wait. Who the hell is these people them in Tobago? Things we cannot speak about them. Eh? And I can speak about Kamala, Rowley, this one, that one. So why I cannot speak about these people in Tobago? I'm going to speak about them. I'm going to speak about them. Nobody. They will cut me off here. They will say, don't take my call. I'm going to still get a voice to speak about them. Because as I close, because they're going to give me hampers. It has people believe that they're going to eat our food now, you know. It has people believe that they're going to eat our food now.
Yes, Sharon.
But wait and see. We wait and see. Oh, jumping now on the green chain and trying to ride the green chain now.
I agree with
and that is the deceit we have in this country. Our country can't grow. 1 minute we spin them, and as we win, we go on so, and we go on day, and we go on day, and we go on day. That is deceitfulness. That is deceitfulness. And because now they believe that our boy will give you a little food. No, I have to talk because they believe that our boy will try a little dust. There's some people in this country. There's some people in this country have money and they're acting like spangers. They only hustling. They don't want nothing to for the poor. They don't care about the poor. They ain't studying about the poor. Look, and there's things to say no. There's things to say no. Because I am saying this, people was in the front line in this TJ election. People was in the front line. And then people now hiding and they're going and running because why? They can't do this, they can't do this, say this, they can't. Stop this foolishness. Stop this foolishness. Stop it. It wouldn't work because if before they could have say and do anything. And now, because they believe that they can eat our food day and eat our food year. Style for Kingsley. Don't make Kingsley talk. But they lie. I will expose everything.
Way, boy, I could kiss you, boy. Whoo! Papa, yo. Mama, yo.
You see a message I sent you, ma'am?
Yes, you see what I sent you back?
No,
Papa, yo. Put. And with that, all you give me a parang there, you give me a little bit of strength. Give me a parang there, people listen. No, well, one of the parang, we are telling them, don't get them nothing too hard, eh?
No, I will go to one of the oldies.
Right.
You know, I will go to one of the oldies, but I like when people sing. I want to hear you sing.
Woo! Kingsley Papa, yo! Woo! Wee! Mama, yo! Sharon, go stay Sharon, not me, na? Papa, yo! Woo! Ay. Somebody say like Kingsley catch himself, he realized UNC don't want him anymore. Kingsley should be eating enough food from the UNC. Or they leave Kingsley alone. Leave Kingsley alone. Oh God! Here these chatters not easy. Somebody saying Duke promised 10,000 before Christmas, but Farley say he budget coming in January, so Duke's 10,000 not in Farley's budget. Oh God! I'm not getting involved in that. Stop sending me these things. Right? Okay. Good. So we ready? Hear this. Oh my gosh. We ready with it? Let me hear what you're playing. A verse and a chorus, eh? Miss Jean and Tobago have to make arrangements for Miss Jean and Tobago to get her hamper.
Hey, and I have to make arrangements with you to pass on the voucher so that the person can come by you and collect.
Who was the person again?
I have the name written down. Ambrosia.
Ambrosia.
Right? So I have to get that to you. Let me see. Tomorrow I'm traveling up and down, so I'll call you.
Hey, and I want you to do something for me.
We'll talk
I'll call you
after,
after.
yeah.
All right.
So this is the song
So,
here.
let me hear it.
Everybody know that.
Now, do they have to sing it word for word, or they could put in their words and give us a verse and a chorus? What do you think?
I'll
leave you to that. I
will leave you to do what you want, so long as you're singing good.
All right, okay, all right, okay. So we taking how many calls?
What time it is?
It's 8:28. And let me thank my foreign listeners. I got some commitment, so I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, about 3 more hampers.
Okay.
Hampers. So we do hampers. It's easier for me. I had to run to go buy nobody, to go and get no I just take a while. I had to buy no voucher. I ain't able with that no earlier. Oh God, I'm trying to keep away from people. Lord. So we cut where everybody gone? 3070930 475-7426.
342-0081 and 466-5391. Remember when you're calling to sing for me. Because this is that segment now. The phone was not ringing. All they called me back. I didn't notice the phone was ringing. Sorry about that. Right, I have one here. Caller, good morning.
Let me hear.
Yeah, Mr. Bruce, morning.
Morning, you're calling to sing?
No, I can't sing. I just want to ask you something quickly. First time caller,
where you calling from? Welcome on the inside. Where you calling from?
Calling from Chicanas.
Make it very, very, only because there's a first time caller, but we're in a segment right now, so make it very, very
appreciate it, thanks. The music you was playing this morning, the kind of Christmas jazz. Tell me who played, please, sir.
The Christmas, the instrumentals you're talking about?
Yes, sir.
That is by a group called The Spirit.
The Spirit?
Yeah. All of them that I played is by a group called The Spirit.
Thank you very much.
No problem.
Good night.
Okay. Nigel?
And that's for fun. It's just for fun.
This competition is not for you and Mauricio.
I'm just calling for fun.
Okay, well, you will sing for fun. And by the way, I need to talk to the both of you all after.
No problem.
So go ahead and sing for fun, huh?
I went calling by my neighbor, by Miss Gloria, and I find Miss Gloria. I'm Miss Gloria. I say, madam, what you have to offer? I'm Miss Gloria. She say, I have everything right here. I'm Miss Gloria. I don't buy whiskey, I got strong rum. I'm Miss Gloria. It is against my religion. I'm Miss Gloria. I put me wine in it. Oh boy, you can sample. Anyone? Okay, I give people this sample. Have a good day.
Listen up. They can't help it, you know. It's in the blood.
Morning, guys. Morning.
Come on, guys. I'm waiting on you. 475-7426.
You see, I give
307-0930.
I want here.
Take it.
Caller, good morning.
Good morning, Brucey.
Janelle, you cannot sing neither. You are a professional. So you better be singing for fun too.
Good morning, Janelle. Oh, good. I went barangin by my neighbor. Hi, Miss Gloria. Anna by Miss Gloria. Bye, Miss Gloria. You see, I'm singing for fun. I just hear a little thing.
Nice.
You want more? I don't understand.
I will take that.
I have one here.
Go ahead. Later, darling.
Hola, morning.
Yeah, good morning, Miss Sharon. It's me, Guy Nisagi.
Yes, guy.
Yeah, so singing.
You singing?
Yeah, singing.
Let me hear you.
Nice.
1, 2.
Right.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I went dining in my neighbor. I, Mr. Bego. And I hear what you have to offer. I, Mr. Bego. Chop me, you can chop me, yes, I, Mr. Bego. I say, what is this you drinking? I, Mr. Bego. Chop,
Gardens. Gardens. One make a big.
Only that easier.
Go and make a big, Gardens. Go and make a big. Look, I have a caller here.
Good.
Nah, boy.
Hello?
Yes, caller.
Good morning.
Morning.
All right, I'm going to try a thing.
All right. No, don't bust me here, baby. Let me hear you. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I went in by the neighbor. I Miss Gloria. And by Miss Gloria. I Miss Gloria. I say, Madam, what you have to offer? I Miss Gloria. She say, I have everything right here. I Miss Gloria. I don't buy whiskey, neither strong rum. I Miss Gloria. It's against my religion. I Miss Gloria. I have homemade wine in all description.
What?
So come we could sample anyone. I have citrus, pom pom pom, hibiscus, pom pom pom, dandy root, pom pom pom, passion fruit, pom pom pom, aloe,
pom pom pom,
and cane wine.
Hold on.
You.
What group you used to sing with?
What?
What group you used to sing with?
I'm not with no group, ma'am.
Where you from?
Shoguness.
Yes, sure.
Yes.
Give me your name.
That's Phil Shoguness.
Give me your name.
Phil and Jacob.
K-I-R?
L-A-N-D-J-A-C-O-B.
Oh, you're singing that. What? Jacob, boy. All right. Listen out. Good. You're going good. Listen out.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Bruce? What is this? I seen Pastor Google calling. Pastor Google, you're calling to sing? Good.
Why you being like that, girl? I could have called it ticket. And do a thing. I went so wrong in by Miss Sharon.
Hey.
What's going on, Sharon?
All right, yeah, darling. How you going?
Cool like that.
Oh, my gosh.
Cool like that. But everything good otherwise.
How is the
Let me
virus?
touch base with you.
How is the virus over
The virus
there?
is doing too good over here now.
Boy, be careful, eh?
I sent a message to Bruce the other day where everybody believing that the Prime Minister over here have no other choice but to lock down. You know? Because people, I listened to Mr. Barataria and you know, what he was saying, but to be quite honest, Sharon, this virus over here is much more, the infection rate is huge. It's very easy to catch it. And you see, while they might say that it's not as deadly, there are side effects to that virus that people are not even talking about. You know, to the variant. My wife was showing me that they have to send out some documents to people finding out what are the side effects they're getting from this variant. Especially some people are getting some very, very hard joint pains and stuff like that. And there are some side effects that you may not die, but there are some side effects there that's really bad. So just let me give you that information.
Okay. Well, we will talk Monday a little more on it, please God.
All right, then.
Yeah? All right, darling. Enjoy your holiday. All right, so we're going again. Thank you, Google, for that information. We're going again. Where are you? Let's make this one man win, you know.
You
Come
understand?
on, guys.
All right, I have a call here.
Kelvin, let me hear the
All right,
caller.
let me see. Caller, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Morning.
Sharon and Bruceman.
Morning.
Morning, darling.
You calling to sing for me?
If you're calling to sing, yes. I hear this is what is song you're singing. I want to Christmas song. But I can't sing so good, so I won't.
Homemade wine we singing by Scrunter.
Oh. I want to sing that thing, but I can't sing that song. You understand? So I alter that sing. I want to tell you.
Okay, well, let's take another call now because we're running out of time. It's 8:37 a.m. All right, so guys, call us up quickly. Call us up quickly on 307-0930-475-7426 or in your neck of the woods.
342-0081-466-5391 and only call me quick because I have a song to play for the trolls. Only if you feel it's just so with me.
Hey.
You know I don't back out.
I don't understand. My callers and them not so. They coward so, boy.
So like this guy win, boy.
I don't understand that.
Going
it's
once.
Coward, all you coward, boy. Nah, man.
I have one here, Sharon.
Take it, man.
Caller, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Bruce, good
Yes.
morning, and Miss Sharon.
Morning.
Morning.
I cannot sing that parang. I don't know it.
Who's speaking to me
Is
here?
there another song? Another Christmas song?
Well, that wouldn't
why
be
you
fair.
calling to... No,
All
man,
right,
no, man,
okay.
no, man, Bruce. You see...
No, that wouldn't be fair.
You see,
I can't
that's the
put
same
another
thing we
song.
say. Oh, boy. That's the same thing we say. We follow instructions. We put a tune out. You're calling to sing it. It's unfair for you to call to say you can't sing it and you want another tune. When somebody call already and sing, they give us their rendition. We have about 2 persons calling. I think, Lord.
Sharon.
If we don't have any more callers.
I just call it like it is. I say we give it to that caller, you know.
If we don't have any more callers, this would be our voucher giveaway. You ain't even trying. You're done. You're calling that, and you know that you're going in an exam room. You ain't even trying. See me, I can't do this now. I rest down the paper and you walk out. You ain't even trying. Come on, call me up. Look out, Angie. This is not for you.
Hello.
Angie,
I
this
went
is...
around in Tobago by myself firstborn. How about it?
Oh, what is this?
Sharon, all on the chats they saying the guy win.
Yeah, so I feel that could be the end of that because I don't understand that. All they settled me up, man. I'm trying to make the little competition, you know. But I don't understand this thing. Come on, man. Call me up somebody quickly. Let me see, man. At least give me one more call. I never see more. What is this?
And as it getting closer to Christmas, I feel I will make this song harder because of that. Let somebody call and sing a Daisy for me next week.
Oh gosh. Come on guys. Where are all my I don't know, just so everything just come off and gone.
It is now what time by you, Sharon?
It's now 8:41.
Okay, right, good.
I don't understand. Everybody just get cold feet just so, boy. Nah, boy. Nah. I have real coward people listening to me. Nah, man. I can't believe that, man. All right. I'm trying to get back into this thing here. Oh Lord, I tell you, I just have to scroll and scroll and scroll and scroll. Right. I think I find it back. Right. Somebody saying they're afraid of the competition. I would call in, but I read scared. Candy Nicole, real scared. Candy, call in, man. Why you frightened? Call, man, call. Right, we have a caller here. Caller, good morning.
Hi, morning.
Morning.
Hi, Sharon. I'm one of the person that called yesterday, but I don't know how exactly I would collect the answer. Chanting.
You called yesterday?
Huh?
You called yesterday?
Yes, I called yesterday.
Bruce.
You called yesterday?
Yeah, check up here.
See, I
You
don't hear him
called
clearly,
yesterday or you called Wednesday?
We do not have anything.
Something wrong with my line. I'll call back again.
Okay.
Okay.
You did a giveaway yesterday, Bruce?
No.
I feel it's Wednesday.
Probably.
That's the guy from Mova.
That's the guy from Mova?
I think so, you know.
Yeah, because remember, it's him, he and the girl. And then then Miss Jean.
Yes.
Right, so yeah.
Remember it. You have to call me back. It's somebody from Mova.
Yeah.
I saw the number here.
Those calls were on your end, so
yes.
And I think you sent me the numbers, and I have it here. I could send it back to you so that you will check. You could double check it and see.
All right. The Ambrosia was the one with the voucher. I think him as a hamper, and Miss Jean in Tobago.
Right.
All right. Yeah,
Clark was the guy
that was
name?
Wednesday. Huh?
Clark was the guy name, something Clark.
I can't remember. Something that I had sent you it on
but I'm going to send it back to you now.
All right. All right, so guys, nobody not calling in to sing, eh? All right, so going once, going twice, we'll be giving Kirkland Jacob a hamper, together with Miss Jean in Tobago, the gentleman from Mova, Ambrosia Campbell, and Clark.
Right.
Yes. That is it. So,
That is the number that
1,
just
2,
called you?
3. Huh?
That is the number that just called you?
No.
Oh, okay.
This person called from a house line.
Oh,
But,
okay.
Right, but that's okay. So we'll fulfill that. So I think Massachusetts has to send, and we have some couple of I collected from my foreign friends. Hey, let me say good morning to Miss State of Superior Security on the Lady Young. Good morning, Miss State, darling. Love you, love you, love you. Thank you so much. So, guys, it's 8:45 a.m. and the winner is Kirkland Jacob. Yeah? Okay. So, Kirkland, I will call you, right? I'll call. Zando, how are you, my dear? Hope you're having a good day, and I expect you to have a good weekend. Yeah? You're now jumping. Good morning to everybody on our live. Claudette Alexander, Juanita Nuspit, Joyce Phillip, Claudette Alexander, again. All of you. Candy Nicole. Candy calling a man. She said she real scared. Candy Nicole calling, Patricia Young, Monkey, Sean Wharton. I don't know where's Monkey. What is this Monkey thing on? Hi. So Trinidad and Tobago. We're taking your calls. We finished with the hamper. So they don't have to be afraid. We finish.
So how much road
I
you
never
ready?
see that. My callers and them, our callers get so scared. They're afraid to call in and sing. Hey, what jail is this? And where's St. Madeline? Yes, caller. Are you Clark?
Yes, sure.
Okay, I have your number, so I'll call you.
Okay, sir.
All right.
So.
All right. Good. All right. So, Bruce boy, the weekend is about to appear. And let me just say to all listening that, boy, besides trying to keep safe and following all the protocols, we need to pray and ask God for safety. Because, brother, we continue to ask and we continue to beseech and beg for persons to be vaccinated, and people just don't want to, and the numbers just keep going higher and higher. Yesterday was 8 something with how many deaths? The day before was so much. And it's just like, I don't know. We still want to go to Zest party. We still want to do all kind of thing, and we're not following the protocols. We still want to align with one another without wearing the mask. We just being selfish. And as I said it this morning, some people would may not have much of the symptoms. They may not have none at all, and you go home to your loved ones, and bam. Come on. Whether you're vaccinated or not, like we said it, the virus will not pass you straight. Oh, Lord. So, Trinidad and Tobago, it's 8:48. So I want to read the word early today so that I can give Bruce a little chance to play a little parang and a little bit of something. I know it's been trying times, and some people may not be celebrating Christmas at all. They may not be celebrating Christmas at all. But so be it. Christmas is on us. We have how many days? 15 more days to Christmas. And again, let me send happy birthday to all those celebrating birthdays today. Again, happy birthday to Jakey, darling. Hope you enjoy your day today and have an excellent day. Don't worry. Don't you worry. I await you. So the word for today is prosperity. Abundant prosperity is mine. Occasionally, I may admire another's car, house, or other belongings. I may even compare my possessions to theirs. When this happens, I choose another tack. I notice my envy, but don't condemn myself for it. Instead, I choose to see good fortune and wealth in new ways. I feel blessed by others' abundance and feel happy for mine as well. At the same time, I realize prosperity is not defined by cars, houses, and clothing. My health, relationship, emotional well-being, and awareness of my oneness with God are the true measures of my prosperity. As I recognize my abundance, I feel deep, abiding peace, bountiful prosperity flowers in my consciousness. Every day and in so many ways, I am truly blessed. And my God will fully satisfy every need of yours. Philippians 4:19. Let me take this time out to say good morning to loyal listener and her entire family, her children, grandchildren, all of you. Good morning to every one of you. Good morning to all our viewers, all our listeners, all our callers. I want to ask all of us to try and be safe. All of us to try and be safe. It is important that we try and do that. And while trying to do it, we need to try and ask God for forgiveness. We need to be a little closer to Him. You catch yourself sometime and, oh God, Lord, Father, why me? Oh God, this. But we do. My New Year resolution, Bruce, God's willing, is for my family and I to start praying together and having prayer sessions, whether it be weekly, daily, however.
Yeah.
But to do that, it's important to do that. And because today you're here, Bruce, and as you turn your back, you disappear, you're gone.
Yep.
Hassan Barrage. I mean, that hit everybody in Mount Dor, that hit everybody in the St. Joseph constituency, and people who knew him, like a ton of bricks. Because it's not like Hassan was sick or anything. Right? While with Dion Augustine, we knew Dion was sick. But, I mean, every time that comes around, you will continue to feel very emotional.
True.
So, we sitting here, I'm asking persons first to try and be as careful as possible. Sometimes you're being so careful and you don't even know how you come by it. And people who are not vaccinated, please think about it, make up your mind, and go and get vaccinated, please. Please. And let us stop listening to all the theories. Because when you get sick, and when you go to the hospital, it's you and you alone. A friend of mine said to me, Sharon, I want to come on your program and talk, and I was supposed to call him to come on today. But yesterday was a little hectic for me. Because he said, I got COVID and I was in Cuba for 8 days. I said, what? He said, yes. He got it from his secretary at work. And he said, Miss Sharon, I ain't sleep for 8 days. He said, you're going on a little thing and I'm jumping up because he said, you only hearing siren in and out, siren in and out, siren in and out. And you're just hearing stretchers rolling. From the time you're hearing stretchers rolling in a particular direction, you know it's people dying. So I leave you with this. Think of it. If you want to be sure, go and get your doctor to give you and to have you comfortable. But God, only take the vaccine, please. Take it. All right? Trinidad and Tobago, it's 8:53, and this is where I leave you with Bruce, and he's going to close us off with some parang, some Christmas music. Please, 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 please remember the word for today's prosperity. Yes. Bruce?
Yes, my dear.
Thank you very much. Call me after the program. You have something to do for me.
All right.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Guys, ciao.
Ciao, ciao. So let me say happy birthday going out to Miss Verna from St. Anne's. Good happy birthday to you, my dear. I know you're celebrating your birthday tomorrow, please God. And before I leave, we just have a few seconds. This is for the trolls. Have a great weekend, guys.
Prices in grocery, I can't take it. Everything is going to rise. You leave me home like the waters in the sky.
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of the Street 919 FM.
Magnifique. Have yourself together.